Hello, this is Chandrani. I'm back with my vlog. I'm a Bong mom staying in the US, and I love to talk about some literary topics, some poems, some passages, and you can go ahead and like and subscribe my channel. You can comment whatever you want now from me about literary topics. So just feel free to leave your comments. Now, in the present scenario, when the entire world is bleeding, um, I thought of doing a poem that is very relevant. Uh, you know, uh, Throughout the internet, throughout the social media, we are seeing how Mother Earth is being personified um, as a superhuman or as a demigod that is taking her revenge, that is taking her vengeance on humans, on what we have given her. She is just giving it back to us. So it is almost like the karma theory, being personified throughout this entire, pandemic. So I thought reading a poem which is written by William Wordsworth would be very relatable at this point of time. And this is what Wordsworth had written so many years ago, and he had shown that we have got a lot from nature, and probably we are not doing justice to Mother Earth. So in Wordsworth, I could see a fortune teller, a prophetic sort of a poet who could look into the seeds of time and could predict for us that there will be a point where Mother Earth won't take it anymore and she's going to give it back to us. And look at the way she's giving back to us. It's like সুদে আসলে এক করে দিয়েছে. Now, before I start reading the poem, once again, I'll just request please like my channel, please subscribe, and please leave a comment. That will be a lot of, sort of a good impetus for me to continue. Thank you so much. Now, the poem that I have with me is Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth. Wordsworth is one of the so as to say, the sun or the epicenter of the Romantic movement. We all know him. We know that he was a partner with Coleridge, and together they had, given us a huge treasure. In this particular poem, Wordsworth laments the fact that we have got a lot from nature, but what we are doing to nature, what we are giving back to nature, is not acceptable at all. Let me read a few lines and then we can go ahead with the discussion. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a groove I sat reclined, in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to mind. Now, here again, I would like to first explain what he is trying to say in these lines, and then I'll go into deeper analysis. Now, of course, Wordsworth is in isolation, not the isolation that we are in. It is a sort of he is all by himself in the arms of nature, and he's enjoying everything around him. And, he can listen to the tunes that are there in the natural world, which is very different from the cacophony of the human world. So he's enjoying, he's by himself and he's enjoying his time. And at that time, when he is having some pleasant thought, a lot of sad thoughts are coming to his mind as well. That is the truth of life. We never have absolute happiness. No matter how happy we are, there will be something, a pinch, which will be the reason of unhappiness. I think that is sort of an eternal truth. Don't you think so? There is nothing like absolute happiness. If you think so, then just let me know in the comment section. please. Her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. So, in the midst of nature, in the arms of nature, he's enjoying his this pure, blissful ambience, which is so serene and calm and peaceful. And yet, at the same time, there is one thought which is constantly haunting him, and that is we are not doing right to this. Yeah, we are not giving it back to Mother Earth. What we are doing is not what she deserves from us. Through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trained its wreaths, and 'tis my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. Wordsworth is very well known for painting picture through words, and exactly that is what he is doing. The poem is saturated with natural imagery, which is very typical of Wordsworth. He uses a lot of nature images, and as you can see here, the nature is breathing in the goodness all around. They are so happy to be in the midst of nature, to be away from the madding crowd. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. Even the buds, the twigs, the budding twigs, the twigs that are growing, that haven't entirely become matured, but they are coming into this world, into this natural world. They are very happy. They are excited to be a part of this absolutely fantastic natural world. And Wordsworth says that they are so excited to be a part of Mother Earth. So it seems as if he is creating a sort of a binary between the human world and the natural world. He shows that the humans are never happy with what they have. They keep on longing for more and more and more. And it is our ambition, it is our selfish ambition rather, that has caused Earth to be where it is now. Whereas if we look at the natural world, they are very happy they are very content, they are very satisfied to have what they have and to be where they are. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? So he thinks that this is what God wants it to be. This is the holy plan, that the objects of nature and the animal world, the humans, they should coexist together in a very harmonious sort of a bonding. But it is the selfishness of man, it is this unquenchable thirst for power, the unquenchable thirst for dominance of authority, the thirst to sort of become the absolute ruler, whether be it the animal world or the flora or the fauna or the natural world. It is this lust for power, it is this lust for authority, it is this unquenchable greed that has caused man to destroy, to ruin the holy plan. The holy plan was, according to Wordsworth, the holy plan was everything should coexist in a harmonious bonding. Everyone should have equal importance. One species cannot dominate on the other or cannot pursue their selfish interests to such an extent that they lead to the extinction, the annihilation of another species. Now, we have gone a very long way in pursuing our greed, in pursuing our desire for absolute authority. We have probably gone to such a point that there is no turning back anymore. And the nature, the the world that is outside our selfish desires has now decided to give it all back to us. I hope you all are staying safe. I hope you all are staying home. I really wish that this entire apocalypse ends very soon and we can return back to our normal life. Once we do that, let's think what we are doing to our planet, to our earth. If we could retrieve our steps and do something that will enable us to preserve life for a very longer period of time. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like my videos, share my videos, comment, please comment, and please subscribe to my channel.